Hello, ladies and gentlemen, loyal Imperial citizens and rebel scum alike. Welcome to another Leah Maiden gameplay video. Back with more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes today. And you know, it's been a while since we've done a Grand Arena Challenge video. Altogether too long. Let's rectify that today. So still in Division 4, inching up toward Division 3, which is not a good thing. I'm not looking forward to making that transition. And slow and low, that is my tempo, is our opponent today. Okay, so they have already moved 1,492 banners. That's their score. But they did not manage to clear. Let's take a look. So, okay, so Ewoks and Jedi, one battle, two battles to get through my Jedi training Rey team there. So they massively underestimated that team. The weakest team on that lineup is that Jedi training Rey team. So they underestimated that and paid the price. They didn't even try for the fleet. Interesting. So no damage to the fleet there. At the back here, so looks like they, oh wow, look, they couldn't get past Kanan Jarrus. So Kanan Jarrus still standing. They didn't even try the Scoundrels or my Finn-led resistance team there, and they took two battles to get through Kylo Ren. Wow. So they really underestimated that back wall, and looks like they were stuck. They're stuck behind Kanan. Kanan held the line. So Phoenix still proving useful, and boom, boom. Straight through Padme, straight through Geos. So they used their top teams to get through those defenses there, and then they didn't have enough to get through the back wall. 1,492, that's our score to beat. Let's see if we can do it. Let's take a look at their defensive lineup here. Okay. So that is a pretty impressive lineup there. So Night Sisters, Bounty Hunters, and then this weird Revan team. Revan, but he's Relic 5 with Ezra Bridger and Padme. That's a weird lineup. Weird lineup, but 67,000, that is a pretty potent team. So obviously this is all 3v3. As you know, not a fan of 3v3, but I am slowly getting the hang of it, I think. Slowly getting a bit better at it. That is a new combo to me, though. Revan, Ezra, and Padme. Only a 6-star Padme, but still, that's pretty potent. Okay. And this is a lot easier. Again, a weird mix. Bounty Hunters, and then with Kylo Ren, and then two Jedi, two D-Squad Jedi, and Farm Boy Luke. What a weird lead for that top one there. Farm Boy Luke with Jedi Consular and Mace Windu. And a strange mix to throw Kylo Ren, not Kylo Ren unmasked, but regular Kylo Ren on the back of those Bounty Hunters there. Boba Fett and Jango Fett. Interesting, the Fetts. And not very powerful. So the southern quadrant here, not very powerful. So this poses something of a quandary. On one hand, they haven't managed to clear me. On the other hand, I really don't know that I can get through this north quadrant here. I don't know that I can get through specifically that Revan one. It's a weird mix, but 67, nearly 68,000, I don't know that I can beat that. I just don't know that I can do it. Here, on the other hand, this I can definitely do. So I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to skip the top quadrant, at least for now, and let's start off down here. So yeah, if we were to start with the Bounty Hunters, I guess, just because they're so powerful. I mean, 52. Let's take a quick look at the speed on Boba Fett there. 162. Okay, so nothing special. Let's check Jango. 197 faster, but still nothing special. Let's just check Kylo Ren. Okay, 165. So yeah, nothing special on the speed there. Okay. So this might be good for us. So I guess I could go clones. I could go Shock T, Rex, and 5s. That could do it. That's only giving me 54, though. So they're still a little more powerful, but I definitely have speed on my side there. Could they do it? They could maybe do it. It's a little bit of a risk, because if for whatever reason they don't pack a tough enough punch, I think maybe they could get through with the Bounty Hunters. I guess Bounty Hunters, maybe I could do Bounty Hunters. I could do Bosk, maybe my own Boba Fett, and then I guess Greedo, technically my most powerful Bounty Hunter. That might work. Might be able to do Bounty Hunter. I don't know. It's tough. You know, when you only have kind of really powerful teams to go up against, in some ways it's easier because then you just have to use your A squad, but these kind of middling teams here, but it's really throwing me off. These are weird combos. This always happens with 3v3. Always happens for me. I could do something really weird. I could do Thrawn, because he's plug and play, so he can kind of work with anyone. Oh, Kenobi. I forgot I didn't put Kenobi on defense. Interesting. I mean, I could do something weird like Thrawn, R2. Man, that is overkill. 62,000. That's actually a kick-ass squad. Interesting. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna do clones. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Luck of the clones be with us. Okay, so we've got the drop on them because our speed is a lot higher here. I think my plan is going to be to take out Jango Fett. I'm going to take out the Fetts first and leave Kylo Ren till last, just because he's going to get a lot of these retaliation things that he does. There we go. He's already got his retaliation up, so he's going to be hitting us back every time we attack. So yeah, I want to get rid of the Fetts first. That is my plan. Ouch. Okay, see if we can get rid of Jango number 1. Boom. Bye-bye Jango number 1. Boom. Aerial advantage took down Jango number 2, but now Rex is looking squishy. Do not want to lose Rex. What actually happened is I'll lose 5, but either way I've got to try and keep everyone alive for this. Ouch. Okay, so this, as I see, was a bit of a risk. The clones are a little squishy. My clones are not that potent. But if I can if I can just hold on to get one more aerial advantage out of Rex, I should be able to take out... Oh, Rex is so precariously perched right now. Boom, there we go. Boom, perfect. Aerial advantage to the rescue, and now we can just take out Kylo, 3 against 1, and really focus on taking him down. Boom, built up some health and protection there for Rex as well. This is going very well, folks. Aerial advantage. Ooh, almost. Almost. So this was actually quite a good combo, right? The Bounty Hunters and Kylo Ren. It worked pretty well. But it was no match for the might of the clones. 52 banners. Boom. There we go. First win, and we are well on our way. Thank you very much. All right. All right. This is good momentum. So that's taken us up to 890. Let's get rid of this weird Farm Boy Luke Jedi combo here. It's really kind of throwing me. I oddly want to use my own Jedi against it for some reason. I'm getting the urge to throw in my own kind of B squad Jedi. I don't want to waste Revan on it. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. I guess I could throw in, I mean, maybe, is that a waste? Have General Kenobi there? Maybe I'm going to want General Kenobi later, actually. Especially if I do decide to take on that top quadrant. I think I'm going to need General Kenobi. So who's my next most powerful Jedi? Already got Ezra and Kanan on the field, so it's Eve Koth. Okay, that is an underwhelming lineup, but technically, I think this should be powerful enough to do it. Let's risk it. See how we do. Alright, here we go. Again, we've got the drop on them with speed. Speed is not been the forte of Slow and Steady's defenses so far. So what I'm going to try and do is just get rid of Farm Boy Luke first, because Farm Boy Luke's specials, the secondary attack that he does, actually is pretty tough. And there we go, boom. That's Qui-Gon calling in those assists there with the extra damage from Mace Windu. Then I'm going to try and take out Mace, because obviously... Ooh! Eve Koth down. Ouch. That sucks. Okay, I think we can do this. Qui-Gon is a little squishy, unfortunately, but I still think we can do this. I'm really surprised Consular hasn't used his heal. There we go. Bang on cue. Boom. Too little, too late, my friend. Now it's 2 against 1. We've got this. Consular is not a damage dealer. We've definitely got this. 2 Jedi Masters versus 1 Knight Consular. Boom. 50. Not great, but also not terrible. I will take it. There we go. The first territory completely cleared. 1116. 1116. We're creeping up. Now what have we got back here? The answer is not a lot. Wow, so he really kept everything, apart from that top quadrant up there, he kept everything else on offense, which is why he cut through Padme and Geos, but it still wasn't enough to beat me. So all I'm really looking to do, I don't know that I'm going to be able to clear this. All I got to do is beat that 1492, and that I think we can do, because these teams we can get through. They're, again, an odd mix. The HK-47 lead, the Princess Leia lead with Padme and Shaak Ti, the Grievous lead with no other droids. Some interesting leader choices, some really interesting leader choices. So far, not really working out that great, I gotta say. I mean, great for me, not that great for slow and steady, slow and low, whatever the, slow and low. Slow and slow? I don't know what it is. Okay, so first of all, I guess it's got to be the HK-47 team is the one that I focus on. Although I also don't like the look of that Sidious Wampa team at the bottom there. Just going to take a quick look at my 5v5. I don't actually have any 3v3 squads saved, but just to give me a sense of what I've got. Not a lot. I've really got my top tier folks, and then not a lot left. I could just try throwing Vader in. It'll only be 28,000, so in some ways that'll be super lowballing it. Let's see what the speed is like on 127, nothing. Let's check Canderous. 148, nothing. Let's check Han. Okay, so a little faster, but still nothing to worry about. Mind you, Han's going to shoot first, though. So actually, I definitely don't want to put Vader in there in case Vader gets stunned. And he's only Relic 4, so my Vader's actually Relic 7. But this is locked in before I Relic 7'd him. It's tricky. I also don't want to blow... So these teams aren't very powerful, and I could try soloing them. I could try doing some cool solos with Vader, maybe Thrawn or Thrawn and Tarkin, and CLS, but if I do want to go and have a go at the top quadrant there after this, don't want to blow too much, but at the same time I can't run the risk of going after the top quadrant and not having enough left to take out this southern quadrant here, because I really do need to clear it in order to win. You know what? Let's just do it. I got to take out HK-47. I feel like that's the squad that's posing the greatest risk here. So let's just do. Do I want to do it? Look how indecisive I am. It's been so long since I've made one of these videos. Now I'm second guessing everything. I mean, that would definitely be enough, I think, if we send in the bad boys, but let's try these two instead. Thrawn and Tarkin. Let's go. Okay, so good start. No stun. Boom. Let's fracture HK-47. Let's try and take out Han. Boom. Bye-bye, Han. Okay, so this might have been... Oops, this might have been... Wow, this might have been overkill. 54 banners. Thank you, Thrawn and Tarkin. The Empire for the victory. So that turned out to be overkill there. Didn't actually need to go quite that powerful. So next, if we're going down in terms of power, I guess it would technically be Sidious and that Wampa there. I'm not liking the look of that Wampa right there, actually. In Mission 2, Mission's one of those characters that I really bank on people underestimating her in my Scoundrel lineup, so I don't want to make the same mistake. So let's go for... I don't know. Do I want to do CLS? I don't know. See, now I'm second guessing everything. You know what? Screw it. I think I'm actually just going to take out... Let's take out Leia and the Jedi, and let's solo that with Vader. Let's do this. Okay, get that AoE there. Oh, and I did not get turn meter fill. But that's no problem, because that did hardly anything. Here we go. Beast mode. Boom, bye-bye Ahsoka. Boom, bye-bye Leia. Boom, bye-bye Shaak Ti. 55, perfect. Thank you, Lord Vader. Okay, 1,225. We've got this, guys. We're probably going to beat him just on these battles alone. So let's take out Grievous, and let's use bounty hunters for this weird Grievous team. Because I think Bosk, if I can get the drop, again, Bosk's special that he's got really, as I was just talking it up, really didn't do an awful lot of damage. But still, we got a stun on Grievous, which is nice. Let's take off that advantage there. Yeah, this is too little too late from everyone here. I can see maybe what he's going for. There is potentially a lot of damage output on this team, but everyone is just way too weak. Definitely not a front wall team, which is why they're hiding on the back here. But since we broke through so easily, boom, everybody's going down. There we go, contract up, boom. 51, thank you for that execution by Boba Fett. Perfect. Alright, so now just this weird Sidious, Wampa, and Mission team. So who do I use for this? The Wampa is the character here that's giving me pause. Maybe let's go back out and check. Just remind me what's up in that top quadrant there, because if we do decide to try and take it on, Night Sisters, Bounty Hunters, I'm reasonably sure I can deal with both of those no problem. It's really just that Revan that I'm not sure about. I really don't want to use up anyone too powerful here. Wait a second. How powerful is that? Revan? Yeah, 67. Okay. That's going to be really, really tough. I don't know that I can do that. I also don't want to completely waste my chance, though, because if I can get through this team without using my top Relic characters, I think I should be able to at least take out the Night Sisters and the Bounty Hunters up there, just to get as many banners as possible. So, yeah, I'm experimenting. Let's try an Old Ben. Is Old Ben the better lead? Too late. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Okay. Ouch. Ooh. That's a lot of debuffs. Ouch. Okay, so Han Solo's looking pretty squishy right about now. Come on, Leia. Take out Sidious for me. So close. Boom. Let's try and get rid of Mission so she stops dropping all those debuffs, but she's probably going to stealth. Okay. Okay, so now we just got to try and take out the Wampa, even though he's got all that extra protection. Oh, nice. Nice. Great stuns from Han Solo right there. Okay, so Old Ben is really just here for the turn meter remove and that taunt, although he's now looking a little squishy. Ouch. Okay. Boom. Dang. So we lost Han, but boom. We also took out the Wookiee. There we go. We did this. Just about, but we did it. Boom. 48 banners. Lowest yet. So that was the team to be worried about. But we did it, and we've just beaten him. 1,556. Clearing that second territory did it. Okay, folks. Now we got to move on to this northern territory. I really don't think I can get through that Revan team. But let's see who else we can take down. Let's see if we can take out. So if we were to do, yeah, Revan, Yoda, and GK, I think that's a pretty good squad. I think I could, I mean, they can definitely take out Night Sisters. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's not mess around here. I know I can take out Night Sisters with this squad, so let's do it. Alright, so that taunt is so annoying. But all we gotta do is wait until Revan's turn. We can get our death mark. There we go. So we want to drop this death mark on old Daka. Boom. We just did the basic on Kenobi there. Maybe I should have called everyone in to assist. That's so close. Boom. So that's Daka 1 down. So I've got 2 more to go. And she's out of the game. Yeah. That is too little, my friend. Oh, so close. Okay, so I'm going to dispel those debuffs, but still got that plague there. Yeah, let's try and take you down with Boom. Perfect. Okay. And old Daka healed. That's okay. Because we can get rid of her. Boom. Daka number 2. This is it. The final Daka. We can get Death Mark on her. Boom. Bye-bye, old Daka. We have now got this. Yeah. Get rid of those. Boom. And we can focus on Mother Talzin. And yeah, boom. Okay, right move. Wasn't sure whether I'd go defense, but instead went for offense, and it was the right move. Because here we go. Boom. 52 banners. It's a nice total. Okay, so that was pretty easy, and that was a good team. That was a good 3 right there. Often I use Jolie Bindo, but I figured I could get through without having to resurrect or heal anyone. And I could. So I guess let's take a quick look at maybe... Yeah, I'm going to check this Revan team. How fast is everyone up here? 236. Okay. That's a little speedy. 178. Not great. No, let's check Padme. Padme 192. Okay. I mean, they're not slouches. They're not amazing, but they're also not slouches. But what I want to try and do, I guess, is see if we can take out those bounty hunters, I suppose, because I know that I can take out the bounty hunters, and I'll just have to leave someone decent to try and take out Revan and co. The problem is I don't have a whole lot of decent left. I think I've really just got CLS there. He's my only relict character that I'm still sitting on. So maybe Papa Palpatine could help me out with taking out the bounty hunters at least. And maybe I could use those Geos there, but why don't we throw in Cad Bane and then, yeah. Let's do it. It's a weird mix, but let's do it. If we can drop some stuns, that's really what we're going for here. Boom. Awesome. Thank you, Papa Palpatine. Now what we're going to try and do is get rid of Cad Bane ASAP, then Greedo, and then IG-88. Bye-bye, Cad Bane. Bye-bye, Greedo. Stun? Yes, perfect. Boom. 52 banners. So that kind of looked like overkill, but I'm not sure it was. I think if I took away any single character, I might have been lacking on enough offense to do that as cleanly. So 1660 plus 14 minus 1, well, up against 1492. Basically, we are now convincingly winning this. We've done it. It's just a case of, can we get through this wall? If we can get through here, if I can beat this Revan, Ezra, Padme team, I'm pretty sure I can take apart the fleet. I mean, that said, it's got to be a pretty powerful fleet if he didn't even try to attack my fleet. That means he must have he put all of his powerful fleet on defense, so maybe I won't be able to do it. This is definitely my only shot, and I think it's going to have to be Goldie Balls. That's it. Ouch. Ouch. So this is tough, because Revan... Okay, let's try and drop this translation buff. Ooh. R2. R2 hasn't even gotten to move yet. Now, bye-bye R2. Ouch. This is going downhill fast, folks. So Revan as well, remember, Revan and Ezra basically get double lives in this, because Revan's in the leader slot. Ouch. And now that 3PO's exposed, boom, bye 3PO. Okay, this is over. Oh, close on taking out Revan, but we'd have to do that, boom. I was about to say we'd have to do that twice. Didn't even get to do it once. That is us dead. I have nothing else. I have nothing else that can get through that. I am spent. That is it. So there we go. Weird team, but it worked. It held the line for slow and low. That was a pretty unorthodox but pretty nice defense, but in the end it wasn't enough. He cleared 2 territories, I cleared 2 territories, but ultimately I was able to take out more of his squads. Again, that's why it's worth going for that bottom territory, the southern territory first, because when you get through it, there are more points to be had on the other side, assuming you can take them out. He got through and then could not take out the teams I had on that back wall there. We could, And at the end of the day, that's a pretty convincing win. 1,660 banners to 1,492. I'll take it. Thank you for being a part of this return, this triumphant return to Grand Arena Challenge with me today. If you enjoyed this video in any way, please consider giving it a like, a thumbs up down below. As always, comments, criticisms, and suggestions welcome. Please leave them in the comments down below. I do read every single one of them. And while you're here, why not consider subscribing to the channel? I drop new gameplay videos for Star Wars, Galaxy of Heroes, Marvel Strike Force, and a spattering of other games every week. I'd love to see you on the channel. That is all from Liam Aiden Gameplay today. I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, look after each other. And remember, the Force will be with you. Always.